So you get it. So he also assures believers. He also assures believers of God's unchanging commitment to their salvation. So of God's unchanging commitment to their salvation, rooted in His power and faithfulness, not human effort. So salvation is not human effort. Okay, it's not human effort. So if it's not human effort, you have to come and show us that that will come and snatch you out of Jesus' hand. So it assures of unchanging commitment. So God unchanging commitment. So salvation is God unchanging commitment that He's able to keep all. He's able to keep a believer to the end. That's we say always saved. So Jesus is able. So for you people to say a believer can do salvation, what you are saying is that God is not committed enough. You are saying God can change. That's what you are saying. You are saying God. You see the insult people are doing on God. I don't just the way people are just. We have to defend the gospel. That's the truth. So God's word unchanging commitment. So for you to say a believer can lose salvation, you are saying God is not committed enough. That God can change. So a believer can lose salvation. Since you are saying God can change, since you are saying God is not committed, means a believer can lose salvation. Because salvation is not human effort. Salvation is 100% God. Salvation is Jesus' commitment to what? Keep the believer to the end, which is rooted in His power and faithfulness. So, if you are saying a believer can lose salvation, you are saying God is powerless because something can come overthrow Him. You are saying God is not faithful, which you are saying Jesus is powerless because Jesus said no one will be able to snatch them out of my hand. Then you are saying, oh, what Jesus said is powerless. You are saying Jesus is not faithful. That's what you are saying. And you are saying Jesus is not committed to keeping His keeping His sheep. So you and Jesus now is lying. So all the people who say you can lose salvation, you and Jesus, who is lying now? You and Jesus, who is lying? That's why this is a critical aspect. This ought not to be a debate. This ought not to be even a single argument. But you see the high level of insult people are doing on Christ Jesus. You can see the high level of mockery people are doing on Christ Jesus. Why? Because they invite evil and satanic doctrine. Because they are teaching satanic doctrine. They are teaching evil doctrine.